guys, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to Busy Being Jen and the February challenge. So for those of you who are new with me on these challenges, this is something we do here on this channel rather than doing New Year's resolutions that we kind of make big sweeping wishes for the year. That these are things that we decide on every month so that we can keep ourselves on track and be productive over the course of the year. I didn't start off too great. Actually, in January, my plan was to exercise, and I was gonna, walk and do some stuff in the house, and I got really, really sick. I just don't get sick. In fact, I can't tell you how many times I've met with a primary care doctor to sort of get established, and I've said to them, well, you'll probably retire before you ever see me again. And that usually is the case, but John and I both got really sick. I had a fever of like between 101 and 103 for 10 days. I could not get my fever to break, not even once, not even with Tylenol. And then John, he had a fever for about 4 days, I guess, but he went into the bathroom one night to get an eyelash out of his eye, and I hear this big crash, and he passed out. Totally smacked his tailbone and his head on the tile in the bathroom. And it's the first time I've ever called 911 in my life. Paramedics were here and took him to the hospital, and he had a concussion. And, I find him on the, sorry, no, this has nothing to do with the challenge, but I found him on the floor, just kind of babbling nonsense. And yeah, it was really scary. He's fine. I'm fine. We're not sick anymore. But that was like January 4th that I started to get sick, and then he started to get sick a couple days after that. And I was worn out for another week after my fever broke. So all that to say, January didn't go too well. So anyway, I have actually started, even though today is February 1st, I started my February challenge a couple of days ago because I was excited about, being productive and getting going on stuff. So what I'm doing for the month of February is I'm going to do a kind of a morning routine. And it's really not about doing a bunch of crazy stuff like exercising and doing this and doing that. It's really just about orienting myself to what my day is. So downstairs at my dining room table, I have my planner, and I also have my Bible and my little prayer journal. And so my goal every day is, after I have my cup of coffee, to sit down, look at my planner to make sure, because that's the thing that I've started to do since I retired, is that I write things in a planner and then I don't look at it. So I have been, I've been looking at my planner, and I have a notebook where I sort of jot down my 3 top priorities. So in addition to any appointments, if they're just things I want to get accomplished, I'll write down what those top 3 things are: a phone call I need to make, some kind of project I want to do at home, or whatever. And it's going pretty well. Here's the thing that will make your habits go better, or you'll be even more successful. I read a book called Atomic Habits. Have you heard of that? Atomic Habits. I'll link it for you in the space below this video, but you can get it on Audible if you want to listen to it. But what I love about this book is that it takes habits and attaches them, like new habits you want to form, and it attaches them to habits you already have. So, for example, I'm never going to get up in the morning and not have coffee. And so I will say that after I fix my cup of coffee in the morning, I will sit down and do my morning routine. You could do that with, if exercise was your thing, you could say, after I have my first cup of coffee in the morning, I'm going to go outside and walk 2 miles or whatever it is. So if you attach it to something you already do, you tend to be more successful with adding something else to your routine. So that is what I'm going to do, is have my morning routine, just so that I can make sure that because I'll go through, I'll get through halfway through the day and look at my planner and go, oh shoot, I have an appointment in 15 minutes. I didn't even see that. So you get how that works. So Okay, I would love to hear how your January challenge went. Now remember, this can be something that you do every day, like what I'm doing in February. It's something I want to do every day, including weekends. But it could also just be one thing that you do one time. I'm going to organize that closet. I'm going to make this doctor's appointment that I've been putting off. You know, whatever. It could just, I'm going to spend an afternoon creating some art project kind of a thing. It could just be one thing, one time, or it could be something that you do every day. I'm going to, you know, drink water every day, something like that. So I'd love to hear what you guys are going to do. Please comment in the space below this video. Tell me what you're going to do. Tell me how last month went. And I will be back. I keep saying toward the end of the month, and then I wait until the first day of the month. But I'll be back close to somewhere around the beginning of March, hopefully more toward the end of February, to touch base with you on the March challenge. Hope you guys are doing great, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.